Hey y'all! Alright, our dragon is getting too big for like little bitty phone videos. So I will be doing more phone videos. I'm gonna have to set it up kind of on a tripod in the side of the room so that, because this guy is getting to the point where when I'm working on him, he's dangling down below my lap and it's getting a little outrageous. So here he is so far. So this will be our angle. I solidified his eyes. They're in there all the way now. So this will be the angle he will sit at. So here's his body that'll be 90 degrees or, you know, parallel to the wall we hang him on. And his neck will stick out like so. So here he is. He needs horns. So his horns will also act as eyebrows. They'll be kind of like a, they'll cross over here and then stick up. And I may add a little detail to the end of his nose. I don't know. I kind of love his nose right now. Like I'm kind of obsessed with it. So I don't know if I'm going to add any more detail around the outside edges or not. And I put the flaps that act as the corner of his mouth on both sides. So his mouth can't open any wider than that. I think he looks super cool. I'm getting really excited about him. And then for the rest of the videos, he'll probably have some tape or something on his eyes because you can't really see. Well, maybe you can see just a little bit. You can see this little tiny scratch here. Little tiny scratch here. I set him down, eyeball down on the desk when Puppy needed something. Shocker, I know. And so now as a result, he has a scratch on his eyeball. I will be hunting for ways to take scratches off of safety eyes. So if anybody has like hints and tips, I'm probably going to test them out on some other safety eyes. Like maybe I'll scratch a couple on purpose and give them a try. But I'd love to hear your guys' ideas for that. And then maybe we'll make a video and we'll practice and check out what works and what doesn't to take scratches off safety eyes. I've heard like toothpaste. I've heard magic erasers. I've heard just putting like some clear nail polish over it to like fill in the little gap that was created by the dent. So send me ideas, guys. I'd love to see them and then we can put a video together for it. So here is our fella. This is gonna get real big. This has to accommodate his shoulders and his body. So we're going all the way out to 108 stitches. So I got a ways to go on this bad boy. But it's gonna pinch together like so, and his shoulders are gonna be off to the sides so that his, you know, so that we can have his wings kind of shoot up that away. So he's gonna be awesome. So pumped. So here he is, guys and gal. And if you haven't checked it out yet, there is a blog post on my blog all about this guy. We're gonna walk through him step by step all the way through. I'm trying to post in there at least once a week to make sure that we have lots and lots of information. And there is a tester call on there so that you can be one of the people to test him. There is a name contest, so like a poll to decide what we want to name him. And there's even a place where you can sign up to be on an email list that will get exclusive access to him before the pattern launches to the public. So you're going to want to get on that list so that you're one of the first people that can get started on your wall dragon when he gets released. So here he is. And when I get his shoulders done, hopefully in the next day or so, I will add some more videos.